What's going on, guys? William Barry here, coming at you with a different type of video. Today I plan on doing quite a few videos that I wanted to get made, get out there. And first things first, welcome to a new series here on this channel. It's called Songs Stuck in My Head. And I don't know when I plan on doing this channel. I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing. I don't know if it's going to be a monthly thing. I don't know. But what it is going to be is I'm going to talk to you about music that have been stuck with me or lingering with me for some amount of time for whatever reason. And let's get that out of the way. And the first one I can't think of is we're going to be doing Youngtown. Now, I don't know if you know who Youngtown is. He's had a very small channel most of my, from when I started YouTube way back in the day. And he blew up, man. He got relatively famous. He was doing a lot of parodies, and he did a lot of funny videos in the beginning, man, and he kind of disappeared out of nowhere after doing, some stuff for Smash Brothers, Smash Academy, and he made a few really cool banger songs, and then he kind of just disappeared. And obviously, you could tell because he did a song called Sticker Bush Sympathy, or I can't even say that word correct anymore. But he did that, and then it was actually a song about being depressed and how hard life can be and all that other shit. And then, but it was to the music of a Donkey Kong song. And it was really cool, man. It's something I've listened to a handful of times itself. He's also got one, I Will Make It, Youngtown, also with Garrett. I can't remember Garrett's last name. And then he did one with PenutButterGamer. So he's been part of that. Oh yeah, Sticker Bush Symphony. Yeah. So he's always had these cool, weird songs that took a lot of Nintendo aspects to him, and then he would pump them into an actual song that had meaning to it. And then he did when he did Draw My Life back when that was a thing, he pretty much, dude, he parodied the fuck out of that. He did Draw My Life about a law firm, about how his father runs a law firm. Oh man, Max, you're so stupid. And the entire thing was just a plot from Lion King, and it was really cool, and it was really funny, and no one knew where it was going until it finally got there, and it was dope. He's one of the few content creators I really, really looked up to, and this song is 2 years old, man. This song came out in 2019. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know he came back, bro. That's how shitty the algorithm is. He came back and started making... now he makes just music. He doesn't do all the parody stuff. He doesn't do all the overtop stuff. He's not trying to be a comedian. He interjects comedy where he can, where he doesn't feel forced. And now his content is in a whole different, he's doing a whole different type of thing. Now this one is pretty cool, man. So I've been listening to this track almost nonstop, dude, for the last month. And more like 2 weeks. But the last 2 weeks, this has been what's been blaring in my headphones while I'm doing ranked, or while at work, crunching numbers like a fucking weirdo. And then typically... there is something I want to do as a parameter for this. I'm not typically going to go off of really big name musicians on, music. Well, one, because I'm kind of contrarian. I don't really listen to most modern music or most things that would be considered mainstream. But also, I'm going to talk about, there'll probably be smaller, more independent artists that I'll cover here on this franchise. Who knows? I mean, there could be just a track that comes out that I just fucking fall in love with, and I just gotta, bite my lip and just say, yo, that's a banger. But today we're gonna talk about this. I don't think he would copyright strike me, but I could be wrong. But let's see where this goes, boys. Let's see where this goes. Okay, this one's called Late Night Thoughts featuring JGil. Now, he actually released a Late Night Thoughts kind of prequel 3 years ago. In a quick track where it was just him, getting some stuff off his chest. And they're nothing alike, but they're both fucking really good. But this one's a more complete song. This is why this is the one that I come back to.
Why is it so easy to hate and hard to love? For these are the days where we start to judge. We slash a person who follows their dream, and then we have the nerve to call it critique.
Yo, and that's facts, bro. And see, that's what's really hard about being a YouTuber, or just being a creative in general. And sometimes it's not even that they're wrong, right? Like, so some people will come out and like, if so, let's say, because I've always wanted to be someone who was talking about video games in the video game industry. I always wanted to be a game journalist, right? That was my dream. That's why I started a YouTube. That's why I started, having conversations about video games. And then obviously with Gamergate and what happened with that entire scene, I kind of realized that being a game journalist means you'd have to suck the corporate teat. And I'm not really about all that shit. And so my dreams kind of got smashed a little. But so with every upload I did in YouTube in the beginning times, I wanted to have conversations about what made a game good, what made a game bad, what caused the game to fail. And, I had so many ideas for shows, and everyone had a response to it. And for the most part, most people were actually very correct with their critiques. A lot of them talk about how I need to improve on this or that, work on, better video editing, which is hands down 100% true. I try and avoid it if at all possible. That's why hopefully the channel can get just so big that I can hire someone to do it, because then I feel like the videos would be better overall, because I am fucking terrible at video editing. But no, that's a really cool concept. I fuck with that. I like that.
We think we know what each outcome is with other paths and avenues. We default to ugly, busted, bad attitudes. Real talk, I struggle, I still do that too.
And I love that, bro. I like how he's not holding himself above the criticism that he's making. That real talk, I still do that too. Like, I fuck with that, bro.
I think my DNA is mistaken. Sometimes I'm overly pessimistic, cause I wish I could change up my love language when nobody uses words to lift us up.
And that's true, man. We often use words. Like, words have the ability to heal wounds. They have the ability to repair bonds. They have the ability to do unthinkable things. And for the most part, what do we use them for? Degrading and denigrating other people, man. That's it. We use words as a way to be hurtful and fucking just shit on people's creative shit. Now, luckily, I've been relatively lucky here on YouTube. Most people that have come to my channel, and like, I leave all of my comments open. I allow for negative comments. I'm not someone who's going to say, hey, if you want to call me a fat sack of shit, I'm going to give you every right you can. And even if you do talk shit, I'll respond to it. I don't like the idea of leaving comments unread. If someone takes the time to write something, you should take the time to reply. It's a fair statement. So I mean, but I've been relatively, other than when I did controversial videos talking about Tom McDonald's music and stuff. But I quit doing his because he copyright claims every video you do. Even though he's all like this, oh, use my stuff guy. He's a piece of shit.
Real love, is it presumptuous to want to turn some of that intuition up in my headphones? My name is Fisticuffs when it comes to the superficial ones.
And like, you can even take a moment to break down like the style of what he's got going on. He has he's recorded this in two different ways. He's recorded one with just the background and then one with him in it. Which is really fucking hard to do. I mean, I guess for someone like me who is like fucking really bad at all that shit, for some people that know what they're doing, that's the easiest shit in the world. You mix the two together, and you cut this part out and you cut this part out. Then you just had the crazy effect on the one part of the video right there. And it just rains all over it, and it makes it pop and move a lot, and it adds like a cool effect to your video.
Now I have a
and. Do you hear that fucking jazzy ass fucking tune in the background? I fuck with that.
Mission that I can see. It's no longer to rise in this industry, to risk sobriety and let online comments astonishingly define my identity.
And see, that is true, because even people that are kind in the comments, like, you start living for it, right? Like, and this is like something that every YouTuber has to like find where their cutoff limit is. You have to find how much is your content going to cater to your audience and how much of it is going to be yours. And that's a hard battle for many people, because like, so for on one side of the coin, it's free content. No one's forcing you to watch what you're making. No one's forcing you to like come in and watch my channel. But if you guys don't show up, I don't have a channel, right? Like, so like there has to be a give and take with your audience. There has to be that, because if you're just a selfish piece of shit, why would anyone watch your content? It's why you see many big channels blow up like on one specific thing, right? Like, let's say, for example, like Kiori back in the day, he blew up and was like a League guy. He wanted to do nothing but League. And then he got tired of the game, and like he had a huge portion of time where he was a nobody again, and he had to pretty much start over, despite the fact that he had like 1 million subscribers, because no one would watch his new shit. So there, you always have to give back to your audience, because even though, yeah, it's a free thing that they're injecting, and like, you know, it's your creative medium, your audience, without them, you don't have a show. Like without them, you're just screaming into the void. As someone who had no audience for the longest time, I can attest to this. I would much rather have someone show up and me do a few videos that I may not be 100% on board with than do nothing and no one, like, do what I'm going to do and no one watch it. So like you always need that healthy medium. So like, but it's hard because it's a balance you have to strike with yourself on when is enough for your audience and when's enough for yourself. And sometimes it'll never be enough for your audience. Sometimes they came for one thing and they want that one thing no matter what. And if you don't give them that one thing, they'll unsubscribe. And you hope to God that a bulk of your audience isn't that. And if it is, sometimes you lose subscribers, man. It's part of the game. You know, I've lost a few already because I'm not talking about a lot of metal, and I'm not going to go really chasing down a lot of metal bands because I want to be able to get partner with League of Legends, and I can't do that if I have a bunch of copyright strikes on my channel. That's why I can't do everyday music. It could fuck up my career or where I want to go with my career. And yeah, I want to put my career in League. I don't want to put my career in just reacting to metal music because then I can't survive off of YouTube. I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to make a Patreon, and I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in Patreon. I don't want people to give me money to do what I do. I just want to be able to do what I do and get paid for it. And if that's like not what I can do, then that's not the route that I'm going to go. I wholeheartedly do not want to be someone that ever has a Patreon, ever. Like, I don't want that as an option. I don't want people to have to give me money to make me who I am, right? So that's an eternal battle every YouTuber struggles through, and he was doing it in a time when it wasn't as common, right? Like, and he had so many, like he hangs out with PenutButterGamer. He was part of Normal Boots. This guy had a huge group of friends that were all super successful, and they're all just telling him probably what to do, and it just wasn't meshing with what he wanted to do. So let's back it up a little.
Variety and let online comments astonishingly define my identity. Yeah, I got drunk off this. Yeah, I got drunk off clicks. Yeah, I got drunk off views. Yeah, I got drunk off comments and all of my friends' approval. Making satire just something to do. I knew that I was good at it, but I was running on fumes. So when I stopped, I felt so unsuccessful, being someone nobody wanted to mess with. But did I learn my lesson at the time? I don't think I did. Why was I afraid to move and do something I loved instead?
Oh, fuck. See, that's what I'm talking about, that balance. His friends wanted him to do one type of content. His people wanted him to do one type of content. These parody things, these funny things. But he wanted to make music, man. He wanted to be a musician. And I know how that feels to some extent. Because I don't want to just be a reaction channel. I still want to do my LTLs and my, the videos that I want to do. But I love doing reactions because I love being able to break down and talk about music, like talk about what the music means, the personification of what's going on, the theming throughout the songs, the instruments that are being played and how they're being played. They're all aspects of the world that I love. And it's part of why I started doing reactions. I got tired of just doing content that I thought other people would like, and I started doing things I wanted to do. But that being said, I don't want to just be a reaction channel. I don't want every video I do just to be a reaction. That's not who I am. Like, I have other things that I want to do. I want to do reviews. I want to do podcasts. I want to talk about, voice acting. I want to do all that shit. Reactions are just something I supplement into what I do because it's something that I enjoy doing. Like, this hits on the nerve of a lot of things because, like, man. Let's back it up just a little bit.
Was I afraid to move and do something I loved instead? I don't know, I don't know if I don't know, I don't know if I don't know if I'll survive what I'm going through. I don't know, I don't know if I don't know, I don't know if I don't know if I'll survive what I'm going through. No, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not giving up that easy, no turning back now. No, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not giving up that easy. Tell them giving up that easy. Hey, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not giving up that easy, no turning back now. No, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not giving up that easy. Tell them giving up that easy. Hey. I've seen this enough. We need to discuss. Critique should only be from those people you trust, cause nowadays opinions hit you from all angles. If you start chasing approval, your brain will reconstruct.
And that's true, man. But I mean, I disagree to some extent. Like, cause I mean, some people, even when they've come into our YouTube channel and they're like, yo, why do you pause so much? Or why do you do this or this? I don't think their intent is to belittle the content creator. I think that they're trying to make content that they themselves would enjoy. And that makes sense. I mean, we're all different creatures and we're all trying to mesh together, you know, something here on this platform that multiple people can enjoy. And as a content creator, I mean, I personally want to hear as much, you know, critique as I can get, man. Personally. But, you know, for the most part, people are just like, keep it up, man. Feel lost sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
People you trust, cause nowadays opinions hit you from all angles. If you start chasing approval, your brain will reconstruct. Even right now as I'm thinking of releasing the song, I keep wondering what people will think of it. I'm defeated when I finally read what someone thinks. Can someone please bring me the tweezers for once? Cause the negative words are splinters. Can they ever be cured once they've entered you? And the very...
See, that's a good concept. Cause like, I mean... even Twitter, man, like even Twitter as a whole, like the way that like our world exists now, like massive movie stars have Twitter accounts. And like, I don't know why it is, but for some reason, so many people flock to being negative. Like just send like Johnny Depp, yo dog, you trash, suck a dick. Like, you know, and obviously Johnny Depp's banging fine ass bitches, got lots of money. He don't care, but like he still reads it, right? And like that shit eventually can like manifest in corners of your mind, man. And it's weird too, because it's not like healthy people that do that shit. Like if you're someone who's healthy and like, oh man, I really like the progression of this channel. I like what's going on. I like the message that you're putting out. No one's gonna have a problem with your comment, dude. But if your comment is like, yo, you're fat as fuck, grow a proper mustache or kill yourself, faggot. Like, but there are people that do that shit whose lives are so empty and so insecure that like, that's the only way they can find some semblance of happiness, which is crazy to me because like, bruh.
Everything that is keeping me up is that I've dealt my share of splinters too. So do not worship me. I'm still in debt to the worst of me. I've been...
That line right there is the entire reason I love this song so much. Do not worship me. I'm still in debt to the worst of me. Fuck. Look, this boy may not be even trying to spit bars. He might just be trying to do something like gets out his creative juices. You know what I'm saying? That's a good ass bar, dude. That's a bar. I love that line so much because like, can you honestly tell me that like you haven't done something that you fucking regret fundamentally? And it sticks with you for years, like a betrayal to yourself almost.
Been there, done that, it's happened. Cut people off inadvertently. Anxiety can never be a fairy tale. Depression is a terrible narrative. When you're working to persevere, to gain a confidence that is independent of circumstance. Right now I'm tight cause I'm unknown, but as soon as I'm known, then I'm annoying. So for right now, I'm just enjoying the peace before they discovered the need to try to destroy me.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like right now, since I'm a small channel, like personally, the people that have been coming around have been great. Like I have a great experience with my audience. Like, you know, I put out something and for the most part, you guys show up for it, man. And it's awesome. I don't feel like I have to do certain things in order to get people to watch what I want to do. You guys just show up, whatever I'm putting out. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't, whatever. It's the nature of the business, right? But like, I'm so small right now that there's no need to fucking shit on me because, like, obviously I already know it. But as soon as I start getting bigger, like, I'm terrified of what happens after I hit 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers. I'm terrified about how terrible things could go. You know what I mean? Right now I'm just a small little guy just trying to do stuff here on a platform that is far bigger than me with far better content creators than I could ever achieve. Like, you know, there are people out there that who spent their life editing videos and spent their life working on photography, lighting, and all of these other crazy things. You know, that's like, there's animators on this website, dog. Like, I'm just a chubby little guy in the corner of a little fucking pocket of the world. Just talking about music and playing League of Legends, dog. That's what I do, man. Oh, shit.
Popularity isn't all that it seems, but it can be the byproduct of the dream. So when I'm alone in the future, I can only guess what I'll probably sing. I don't know if I don't know if I don't know if I survive what I'm going through.
It's like the first time I've actually watched the video. I'm just listening to it most of the part.
I don't know if I'll survive what I'm going through. No, I'm not giving up that easy. No turning back now. No, I'm not.
Like, the effects of the video is really dope.
Giving up that easy. Tell them giving up that easy. Hey, no, I'm not giving up that easy. No turning back now. No, I'm not giving up that easy. Tell them giving up that easy. Hey.
I love that jazzy sound, baby.
From Mama and Papa for your birthday.
Yay! It's my birthday present. Whatever it is, I'll share it with y'all.
All right. Ready for Luke? Say good morning.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. What?
Well, that's not nice.
I love at the end there, man, that it just lets the music play, lets it breathe, lets it feel, man. And that shit is what music can do, bro. It's a beautiful fucking thing. Was it the best song I've ever heard? Nah, man. Ah, dude, the completionist, dude. So proud of you. This was awesome. Space Hamster, mood of the decade. I mess with it, man. I wish he would be. I wish he'd get a little more fame than he got, bro. He was a very talented young man, and but I'm sure he's in a much better place than I am. So I don't know why I'm sitting here advocating for him to grow more as a content creator. Man, this guy got 44,000 views on that video. 475 comments. I've never even come close to that. Not even close. I'll tell you though, man. Was it the best song he's ever made? Nah, dude. Was it a song that, you know, you're going to bop to for all the time? Nah. But it's a fucking mood. And it's a mood I feel entirely. Especially now that I'm also a smaller content creator starting to grow. Which is not something I ever thought was going to happen, man. I gave up on YouTube about 2 years ago. I gave up on this entire thing, man. And it's weird now that when I come back, I start getting some kind of growth. It's very strange. But now I get a lot of shit from a lot of people. It's like, bro, well, what about you dream of being a content creator? You're just a reaction channel now. And it's like, I'm not that either, bro. So no matter what you do, I mean, it spins in different directions. But for what I got, dude, I got a really good audience that shows up and watches the shit I make, which is more than I could ever ask for. If we never even get another subscriber from this day forward, I'm still going to continue to make this content because I enjoy making it. I enjoy having the ability to serve. And those of you that stick around and watch what I got going on, I appreciate you to the bone, brother. With that being said, hopefully we can catch you in the next video. If we can't catch you in the next video, hopefully we can catch you on the Rift. And if we can't catch you on the Rift, well then maybe, just maybe, I can catch you on one of our various other forms of social media, such as TikTok and Twitter. Or you can hit us up in Discord. The link will be in the description below. All right, have yourself a wonderful day. And thank you for letting me do what I do. Peace.